Scientific research shows that the majority of the thoughts we think from morning till evening are waste or unnecessary and negative. To erase waste and negative thoughts, we are taking the support of so many materialistic resources. But even then, our minds are becoming weaker. Stress and tension are increasing, and our minds are constantly experiencing pain and sorrow. Now, the question arises, can we experience eternal peace and happiness? Is it possible to have that experience while living in the household? So, the answer is yes. It is possible. But for that, we need to obtain certain information about ourselves, which we have neither studied in the worldly schools nor heard from elsewhere. We don't know that we are metaphysical, living spiritual energy which is separate than this body. It is said human being, human which comes from word humus, which represents body made up of skeleton, bones and flesh, 5 elements, which is perishable, corporeal, visible, and being, which is I or am, present continuous, okay, it is reflecting to the self, which is present at all time. So I am an eternal, immortal, imperishable, invisible, okay, spiritual energy. I am indestructible. Weapons don't cut me. Fire doesn't burn me. Water doesn't wet me. Air doesn't dry me. I'm everlasting, stable, as well as immovable. I am a living energy. Okay, Jeev Atma, a living soul. I am the soul, not my soul or your soul. I am the soul, the master of this body. Just like a car and a driver. I am the driver and this body is a car. Okay, I am the seed. This body is like a tree. I am an actor. Okay, in this body is my costume. It is said to be minute than even an atom. It is an atom, but it is luminous. The sentient atom, in the form of the mind and intellect, contains the sanskars of many birds. So, the soul is the combination of these 3 powers, the mind, intellect and sanskars. If every person is asked, who are you? Someone will reply, I am a farmer. Someone will say, I am an old man. Someone will say, I am a man. Someone will say, I am a woman. And someone will say, I am a child. But if they are asked, were you always what you said? Someone will say, I am a doctor. Someone will say, I am a master. If they are asked, were you a doctor or a master when you were born? They will reply, we were not. So what are they after all? Nobody knows this. Everyone will tell you about their body. They will tell you about the occupation of their body. They will tell you what they are according to the age of their body. They will tell you what they are according to their gender, okay, according to their role as a mother, father, teacher, guru. They will define by their religion. Okay, they will also define by their look. They will define by their position, their possession, their accomplishments. Okay, but nobody knows what they are forever. We are a soul. That is our true identity. That never changes. When we were a child, we were a soul. When we become old, then also we will be a soul. Okay, when we were born, we were a soul. Before becoming mother, father, teacher, guru, we were a soul. Okay, whether I become rich or poor, I am still a soul. Whether I am a CEO of the company or a peon, I am still a soul. Whether I am African, Hindu, Asian, I am still a soul. Whether I am fat or skinny, I am still a soul. Whether I am healthy or diseased, I am still a soul. So, all these labels that we are attached to define ourselves and others as a good or bad, to decide right and wrong, who and when to give and take happiness and sorrow, is considered to be our limited identity of body consciousness. Yes, that is correct. Currently, we are enacting through our false identity of body consciousness, which is the root cause of all our pain and suffering. Body consciousness gives rise to vices, okay, which are anger, greed, pride, which is also called ego, laziness, lust, and emotional attachment. Okay, in other words, some people say ALGAE, anger, lust, greed, attachment, and ego. Okay, so these are the causes of all conflict and peacelessness, okay, within ourselves and in the society as well. Okay, so it is soul consciousness which can now establish a society based on purity, goodwill, and world brotherhood. When a person becomes soul conscious, vices leave him and he is able to stabilize himself in highest consciousness. Thus have constant peace and happiness in inner stability, protecting the self from the outer negativities and safeguarding the soul with power of yoga, which is also called meditation. Yoga itself is meditation. Okay, yoga. It's called yoga. Yoga means a remedy, cure, connection, and remembrance. Yad. The connection is between the soul and the Supreme Soul. Okay, the meditation is to think or reflect on our true self as a soul and give medical attention to heal the spirit, soul, Atma by taking appropriate measures. It is an internal journey of the mind and intellect in which we first understand and realize our true spiritual identity and train the mind to live with the constant awareness of the self as a soul. Since the original nature of the soul is to remain constantly pure, peaceful, loving, happy, powerful, one can experience them while being in the awareness of the self as a soul, while performing all the actions. Just like in the drama, the actor is constantly aware of his true identity despite playing different roles. Similarly, we souls should have a natural awareness of being an actor, playing different roles of mother, father, brother, sister, parent, profession, etc. To constantly stabilize the self in the awareness of the soul is true meditation, tapasya. The soul is like a seed and the body is like a tree. We are spending all the time and energy in nourishing the weak and limited body like a tree and expecting it will bring unlimited healthy fruits, but it is not possible. Now it is the right time to focus on nourishing and healing the soul like seed based on the accurate and divine knowledge of Raj Yoga to experience eternal peace. The study of Raj Yoga is one of the ancient yoga originated from India. Raj Yoga is considered to be the king of all the yogas. Raj Yoga enables us to realize and practice the true religion of peace while living our daily lives and performing regular actions. It enables us to see our highest potential. The meditation technique enables the mind to direct towards the pure self with healing and powerful pure thoughts. This empowers the self so one can tap into their positive energy at the time of need. It helps us take control of our feelings so that we can face the challenges with great stability, confidence, and understanding. Through the daily practice of Raj Yoga, the soul assimilates virtues like purity, peace, patience, fearlessness, and humility. Along with this, the soul receives the special 8 powers, such as the power to wind up the expansion of wasteful thoughts, the power of tolerance, the power to assimilate, the power to discriminate between good and bad, the power to make proper decision, the power to face problems, the power to cooperate with human beings with different natures, and the power to withdraw the expansion, etc. Additionally, through power of concentration and power of realization, soul controls all the physical senses and performs all the actions without being attached to the fruit of action. The soul reaches to its perfect stage by being incorporeal, viceless, and egoless. The soul can also donate peace and happiness to all the souls of the world while staying at home. The study of Raj Yoga is divided into 2 parts, basic and advanced course. Basic course enables you to have a complete understanding of yourself as a soul, addressing the question of who am I? What is mind? What is the dynamics of consciousness? And how one can protect the mind from the outer negativities and constantly have the positive outlook towards negative situations. Since the meditation technique is more focused on creating or replacing the waste and negative thoughts with pure thoughts, we will learn about 5 types of thoughts. We will also learn a method to constantly create pure thoughts, regardless of past bad experiences we have been holding since long time. We will learn how to create good experiences based on the power of pure thoughts. We will also understand the laws of spirituality, for example, karma philosophy. We will take a brief pause so you can take a look at the topics which are covered in the advanced course. Again, please remember the advanced course is done one-on-one, either through in-person meeting, online, phone call, or even just voice messages, through WhatsApp or any other messenger. You must be wondering, who is the giver of this new, divine, and uplifting special knowledge of Raj Yoga? In order to answer that, we will take a look at the time cycle. According to the law of nature, everything in the world becomes old from new and impure from pure. As per the world drama time cycle, when this world is new in the golden age, also called heaven, it is prosperous and happy. And when it becomes old by the end of the Iron Age, which is also called Kali Yuga or hell, it becomes sorrowful. Similarly, every soul goes through the journey of becoming pure to impure by being attached to the body and forgetting its true nature, which is soul conscious nature. Every soul becomes unrighteous from righteous. Just like after the night, day comes. Similarly, after the night of Iron Age, Kali Yuga, hell, the day of Golden Age, pure world, heaven returns. So the good news is to transform the Iron Age, Kali Yuga, hell, into Golden Age, pure world, heaven, Swarg, and to make every soul realize their true nature, the soul conscious nature, the true religion. the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, point of light, who himself always remains in Swasthiti, the soul conscious stage. God himself incarnates into this world from the supreme abode, Paramdham Brahmalok, Arsh. He is remembered in all the religions by everyone with the name of Allah, Yahweh, Shiv, Parampita, Ishwar, and Khuda. Presently he is here. He has taken a divine birth by entering in an ordinary corporeal human being who is known as Adam, Adidev, Shankar or Adinath in different religions. He is awakening and enlightening all the human souls to write their fortune through the divine knowledge of easy Raj Yoga. He himself, whose name is always beneficial, has come to bring the benefit to the whole world by freeing everyone from the clutches of body consciousness, vices, and establish Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one world, one family. Now it is important for all of us to wake up to the light of truth and live with our true identity of soul consciousness and experience the eternal peace. As a child of the Supreme Father, it is the birthright of every soul to attain divinity by having an eternal experience of their original nature, such as purity, peace, happiness, joy. That's why there is no charge for any of the sessions. It is offered completely free of charge with full guidance and support. You will receive all the materials. You will not be asked at any given time, for any donation or any financial help. The basic and advanced course together takes 7 sessions to complete. So it's not that much of time which is required for you to explore this. Of course, for the basic sessions, we can also do it in the group. We don't have to do 7 sessions if we are just doing the basic course. It will only take 2 sessions for the basic. And if you are doing basic and advanced, then it will take 7 days. 7 sessions, I should say, not days. You can decide how often you want to meet in a week. You can meet straight 7 days and complete the 7 sessions, which is 1 hour long. Or you can decide how often you would like to meet. I would strongly encourage to take advantage of this opportunity because it is revealing the deep secrets which none of us know, and whatever we know, it is not helping us to resolve the root cause of our sorrow, which we call as body consciousness. You might be curious, who are we? So I will just take a minute to briefly introduce us. We are a unique spiritual family who aims to fulfill this noble task of creating a new world filled with a feeling of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. All the members are selfless spiritual workers who perform spiritual service, which is the service of the soul, illuminating the path to re-establish imperishable peace and happiness by awakening the spiritual power that has become dormant in this world through the very spiritual Adhyatmic teachings of the Divine. We are part of a spiritual home, spiritual family that is neither a profit nor a non-profit organization. We all are volunteers and majority of us are householders living a simple life with high morals and ethics. We don't discriminate anyone by religion, caste or creed. We are self-sufficient. We don't accept any monetary donations or gifts from any entities for any teachings. We visit different places such as homes, libraries, offices, health fairs, temples, senior daycares, conferences, etc. We give individual and group sessions covering the topics on the empowerment of the soul. Each one of us serve as a living billboards and a website for the in-depth information. Let us know how we can serve you, your loved ones, and the community. I would like to end this brief overview by giving some incentives for you to take a step forward to study Raj Yoga right now. Number one is to have that self-control, that we lose it at times, okay, and quench the thirst of having long-lasting peace in the midst of chaos. You will also find this to be the best and the most powerful option to experience that instant peace you are looking for. Okay, despite trying different things, we know that something is missing. Okay, this study will help you find that missing thing and finish all the vices, because the reason for increasing the vices is lack of complete and truthful information. Okay, through this study you will receive an accurate guidance to live an elevated spiritual life. It will make you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and re-energized. Okay, special thing about this knowledge is it's not taught anywhere, and it creates such a powerful spiritual vision to help you continuously have that feeling of brotherhood towards others in all circumstances. Okay, it will help you regain your original powers, especially the power of tolerance. Most importantly, we don't have so much time remaining in the world transformation. So this is the best time, because the situation will be more chaotic as the time progresses, and delay might be dangerous. We look forward to hearing from you. Best wishes. Thank you.